I recently bought a DJI Neo2, and the most disappointing thing was the battery and the flight time. It didn't come close to the 19 minutes it had offered. I saw this on Amazon and I figured I'd get it and test it. I think I timed buying my Neo2 perfectly because I got it a little bit cheaper than it is right now. To my door, it was under $429, but that's the price currently on Amazon. If you watch for it, I'm sure it will continue to go down. There's rumors that maybe there's a Neo 3 in the works. So here are the pictures off of Amazon, and it's actually a real Neo 2 battery that they've cut the top off of, and they're not hiding the fact. You can see where they sealed it back up with glue or welded with plastic, but they've more than doubled the capacity. Where the battery is right now on top, normally you'd see the DJI logo, but instead they've put more cells on there somehow. So that's what you're buying, and I don't think they're trying to hide the fact. And if you look at the wording on the product in Amazon, I think it says non-authorized or something like that, but this is actually the one I received. And you can see how it looks. But the original battery should be 1606 milliamp hours, and it's 46 grams. And the one that you get off of Amazon that is modified, has been modified, is 150 grams. So, and claims to be 3,300 milliamp hours, a little bit more than double. So what I'm doing here today is a test, indoor hover test to see how it works. And we will look at the results. So this is where I started. It was fully charged sitting on the charger, but it started obviously discharging a little bit. It's at 98%, and the clock wasn't exactly at zero, but this is the off-the-shelf battery, the 1600 milliamp hour 1606, and I'm just going to hover indoors so there's no breeze. I'm just a foot, maybe a little bit more above that table, and I want to see how much flying time I would get. I think it's a little disingenuous for DJI to say it's 19 minutes if indoors, hovering a foot off a platform, it's not even close. But let's see what the results are, and then we'll look at this hacked battery and what it does. So the first test is with the 1606 milliamp hour battery that is a real battery. And I got about 13 and a half minutes, and in the upper right, you see I landed about 5-6%. So the next test will be with the hacked one. So here's the test with the supposed 3,300 milliamp hour. I started at 98% again, but let's see how far we get. 13 and a half minutes with 1606 milliamp hour. This one, if 3,300. Now, granted, it added about 100 grams, so the weight will come into play. But the 98% you see in the upper right is the starting point. I will show you the ending here in a second. So at the end of the day, you get about 13 and a half minutes out of the stock 1606 milliamp hour battery. If you buy this one that's been modified, 3,300 milliamp hours, you'll add about 6 minutes, 19 and a half minutes of flight time in perfect conditions. And if that's worth it to you, go ahead and buy the battery. I'm not sponsored in any way. I just got the Neo2. I love the drone. It's so fun to fly and so safe. I can't believe all the features it has for $406. So, hey, if you like this kind of content, this is my first video. Go ahead and give me a like. Thanks. Have a good day.